Hello everyone. The day that we have been waiting for the last 1 or 2 weeks is finally here. For all CAT 2026 aspirants, the CAT notification is finally out. CAT is going to happen on the 29th of November. The exam is slated in 3 time slots: 8:30, 12:30, 4:30. So remember, from now onwards, take the tests in either of the 3 time slots. So whichever time slot you get, you are comfortable across any of these 3 time slots. Now, a good news for all of you, IIM Guwahati also becomes a part of the CAT 2026 notification. So presently you are applying for 22 IIMs and a host of their programs. If you see the list of programs that are on offer, you have an IIM Ahmedabad coming up with an MBA BPGP, a business analytics and AI based program. We have IIM Amritsar coming up with MSc in data sciences and management. So any student who is ready to work hard and grill for the next 4 months, these 22 IIMs offer multiple courses. And once you are there at an IIM, a good future is almost guaranteed. So would like all of you to visit the different college websites to try understanding the course as to where you might fit in. But while filling up the form, remember, you simply take all the colleges and all the courses on offer. Don't choose right now any college that you are not eligible for or any course that you are not eligible for. You're automatically not going to be shortlisted for the same. Second, you can always choose whether you wish to go for a college A or whether you wish to go for college B in the month of April. There is no point making the choice in the month of August. So right now, to avoid any ambiguity or to avoid any confusion for later on, pick up all courses, all colleges. Now, 22 IIMs, multiple courses on offer. Then next, in the application form or the admission notification, we see PhD programs. Now, PhD programs are normally available for those children who have completed 10 plus 2 plus 5 years of education, or would have completed a CA or a CS, or who have completed their BTech degrees. So you need to visit the various IIMs, their websites, to check out the eligibility criteria for the PhD programs. If you fit in into the eligibility criteria, again, it's a no-brainer. Tick mark all. If it aligns with your focus later on, if you are one person who is interested in research, into teaching, and would like to have great scholastic abilities, great academic skills, focus, PhD programs are your go-to that you can look at. Now, the CAT forms or the CAT scores are also accepted by a lot of non-IIM institutes. Some famous names among them would be an MDI, an FMS, an SPJIMR, an IMT. All these colleges, they accept CAT scores. So CAT, we need to understand, is not only for IIMs, but a whole list of colleges. The list of non-IIM member institutes that have registered to avail the CAT 2026 course is also provided at iimcat.ac.in, which is the website that you will go down to register for your CAT. Now, let's understand the eligibility criteria. The candidates must hold a bachelor's degree with at least 50% marks or equivalent CGPA, 45% in case of an SC, ST, or people with benchmark disabilities. Now, when we say eligibility criteria, students in their final year of graduation are also eligible to apply, provided they complete their graduation by May, June, July 2027. Now, let's have a look. Candidates applying for CAT 2026 should fulfill any one of the following conditions. You should have completed your bachelor's degree with the required percentage of marks 1. You should have either completed a CA, CS, ICWA, or a CMA, fine, or should be in your final year of graduation. Now, a few things also here. While you are filling up the form, you need to have your class 10th, your class 12th graduation mark sheets handy, because you would need to fill in the percentage of marks that you have received. Now, remember, for class 10th and class 12th, it is the total number of marks obtained divided by the total number of subjects. It is not the best of 3 or not the best of 4 that many a times with ICSE or CBSE standards we fill in. It is total number of marks obtained divided by the total number of subjects. Same applies for our bachelor's degree as well. For WorkX, we need to be clear. WorkX, what is counted is not internship, and it is not work that is possibly done via cash or a GPay transfer. There would be a verification at the end wherein a bank account statement of a salary transfer would be needed. Now, let's come down to the reservations. 15% of the seats are reserved for SC candidates, 7.5% for the ST candidates, 27% of the seats for the OBC-NC candidates. Now, what does OBC-NC mean? OBC-NC primarily means family income minus salary income minus agricultural income should be greater than 8 lakhs. For people applying to the EWS, fine, the gross family income should be less than 8 lakhs. If you fall in any of the categories, see to it that you have your certificates ready. They take time to come. So start from today if you do not have the required caste certificates. Now, the requirements for people who would fill the disability criteria is given in the notification itself. So those people who wish to avail the benefits can look into the categories that are here and accordingly apply for the same. Now, one thing to note here for the NCOBC candidates, the certificates must be issued on or after the 1st of April 2026. For EWS candidates, the certificates must be valid for the year 26-27 and specifically assessed for the financial year 25-26. In case you have an older NCOBC or EWS certificate, you need to apply again for a renewed certificate. And if you do not receive the renewed certificate, you can fix in the older certificate, attach the older certificate along with the communication acknowledgement or screenshot received from the issuing authority confirming submission of the application for a valid certificate. Now, let's come down to the fees. It is 1,350 rupees for SC, ST and people with benchmark disabilities. For all other candidates, it is 2,700 rupees. The application window is going to open up on the 3rd of August and the application window will be open till the 15th of September. So there is a lot of time. There is no need to hurry. I should not be the first person filling in. That kind of hurry is not required. First, you have all the certificates, a photograph less than 1 MB, signature on a white background in black pen, along with your class 10th mark sheet, class 12th mark sheet. Have a copy of your graduation mark sheets, along with if you fall under any of the reservation criteria or categories, do have those certificates. The examination is happening on the 29th of November. The admit cards will be available to you from the 4th of November to the 29th of November. The CAT examination is going to be conducted across 170 cities. Students will have the option while they are filling up the form to fill up at least 3 test centers. Normally, your first choice is provided to you. The CAT score will be released in the first week of January 2027. So all of you now have a lot of time. Starting today till the 28th of November, you have time to study. This is just the starting point. Next 4 months, next 5 months, give it all that you have, and you're definitely going to succeed. In case you need any help, walk in to our Career Launcher Center near you. We are always there to help you. Best of luck.